When looking at Helena and Deke's businesses, I think both are good examples of how entrepreneurs can change their product offerings because of personal circumstances, market opportunities, and the desire to find something more sustainable. The week 2 lecture explains that product offerings can be driven by things like passion, personal experience, lifestyle changes, new opportunities, market changes, and search for profit. The branding model helps show how these factors can influence what an entrepreneur ultimately decides to offer. Starting with Helena, her original product offering was podcasting. She originally started a podcast with the Equestrian Catalog company she worked for, where she and others would discuss and promote the products the company offered. Eventually, that podcast faded out, and Elena and her partner decided to become independent. They created a news and sports related show focused on equestrian events while also talking about horses. One important part of this business was getting the audience more involved in building a community around the contest. They eventually created additional spin off shows. However, Helena's product offering changed several times. She left podcasting for a regular job because she was a single mother and needed to make more money. Later, she returned to independent podcasting and focused specifically on horses. Eventually, she stopped doing the podcast because of burnout after spending about 12 years doing it. She also recognized a gap in the market involving horse behavior and wanted to educate horse owners. Her new product offering became equine behavior services and education. In my opinion, Helena's change was mainly driven by lifestyle changes, burnout, and a new market opportunity. The lecture explains that personal or lifestyle changes and new opportunities can cause entrepreneurs to change their offerings. I think Helena is a great example because she did not simply change her business to make more money. She recognized the need in the market that connected with her experience and passion for horses. Her branding evolved from providing equestrian content to providing more specialized service that could directly help horse owners. Deke's story is somewhat different. His original product offering was working as a private chef. After spending about 25 years in that career, he decided to leave because he wanted to spend more time with his family, especially because his father was very ill. Then he opened his own food uh, business offering things like takeout, dinners, and breakfast. However, that business was not making enough money to support him. Deke then discovered a niche in the market. Customers wanted bagels. He shifted his focus toward that opportunity, and the business began to thrive. In my opinion, Deke's change was driven by a combination of lifestyle, necessity, and market opportunity. His initial change came from wanting to prioritize his family because that meant a lot to him, as well as which connects directly to the lecture's idea that lifestyle changes can influence a product offering. His second change was more necessity driven because his original food business was not generating enough income. Once he recognized that there was a demand for bagels, he adapted his offering to meet their demand. I think both Helena and Deke demonstrate that entrepreneurship is not always about starting with one idea and sticking to it with it forever, but it's more about their personal lives, goals, and somehow the market change. The branding model shows that what a business offers is influenced by the entrepreneur, the customers they serve, and the needs, opportunity around them. Thank you.